is a video about data science with generative AI. This is an introduction and it is the video 1. So, artificial intelligence is a big field with many subfields. As you can see, machine learning is a subfield of artificial intelligence, deep learning is a subfield of machine learning, and we got generative AI here is a subfield of deep learning. So, just to frame artificial intelligence in the terms of deep learning, we have here the first Maculadan pits with the artificial neurons. It were the precursors. Then we got the Rosenblatt with the perceptron and the learning algorithm with Romanov. We got this, the linear separative of impossible to separate with a neuron from Minsky and Papert, and so on. Then we got deep learning, and so this is a very good perspective about the evolution of artificial intelligence. So I'm going to put now some questions and keywords to related to the introduction. What is data mining? Data mining can be the process of extracting valuable insights and patterns from large data sets. Okay, using statistical methods and algorithms. So we can say that it is related with knowledge extraction from data, knowledge discovery in data, and also with data science. Okay, so what is CRISP data mining? CRISP data mining means cross and industry standard process for data mining. So these are the steps from the CRISP. You can say that we got here business understanding is the first step, then data understanding, data preparation, modeling, evaluation, and deployment. So all of these steps from CRISP have a lot of subtasks. Okay, the phases are these ones. As you can see, each one of the has a lot of different phases. So we can say that's a lot of work in this applying this CRISP data mining approach. Okay. In a classical sense, what are the main steps of machine learning? So we got the raw data here. Then we have to do a kind of data processing first. The data processing has three steps. The first one is the preprocessing. Then we have to do the data augmentation and then the feature engineering. Then we obtain the processed data. That's going to be the input of a selected machine learning model that we have to train, to use, and to predict the outputs. So regarding the data processing, what are the data processing phases? Okay, the data processing phases are, okay, the pre-processing. So we got here the first data cleaning, then the labeling, categorical encoding, and dealing with missing data. Within the data cleaning, we have to check for invalid data, noisy data, irrelevant data. The labeling consists in assigning a label to each of the samples of instances, and then check if the labels are okay, and so on. The categorical encoding is the conversion of an ordinal to a numerical data or vice versa. And missing data. We have to see if there are missing data points, missing attributes, incomplete data, insufficient data, etc. A good publication to see these concepts is this one here, okay? So, question number 7, what is data augmentation? Data augmentation involves the creation of variations of the original training data. So this depends on the type of data. It can involve replacements, deletion, random insertions. If it is with image, there's a lot of things you can do, like scaling, rotation, blurring, etc. Text, like find synonyms and replacements, okay, and so on. So finally, what is feature engineering? Feature engineering is related with the feature extraction, feature synthesis, and feature selection. So feature extraction, okay, is we have to transform the raw data into a set of numerical features. Feature synthesis is the creation of a set of features, and feature selection is addresses what are the best features to maximize the model performance. Okay, so how about the classical machine learning models? What are those? So some examples very well known are artificial neural networks, that you have an example here. This is an example of a feed-forward artificial network. So we are speaking about supervising learning, okay? Another example is decision trees, where you got here the root and then the branches of the tree. It is S. And finally, we got the rainforest, also is a very used now. So we got different trees, and then we got a voting and deciding which is the best one of those. These are all from supervising learning. And finally, as an example, there are many more, the Cape nearest neighbor. So in this case, we got here an example. For instance, this is a sample to classify, and we have a radius, and in this case, we just have one neighbor. In this case, we have two, and in this case, we have three. So in this case, we should classify the sample as belonging to this kind of class. Okay. So question number 10. What is automated machine learning? AutoML. Automated machine learning is you considering a given or provided data set, automatically selects a machine learning algorithm and selects the hyperparameters to optimize a given performance criterion. So this is what you are aiming for, is to have really automated machine learning that can avoid all the steps that you have seen before, or can do it automatically. So this is not easy. And so the next question is, what is natural language processing, NPL? NPL is an area of artificial intelligence that addresses the following problem. How can computers understand and work with human language? So related with this, recently the term chatbot is very well known. So what is a chatbot? A chatbot is a software application designed to simulate conversation with human users. The first chatbot was Eliza. It was developed by these two guys. And this is a simulation of Eliza, and this is a kind of psychotherapist. You could ask and interact with the chatbot related to your status. Of course, now we got much more developed chatbots, particularly the ChatGPT, and we got also the Gemini, DeepSeek, and so on. So if you ask ChatGPT, okay, reply in a short sentence to the following question: what is a GPT? The answer is GPT, Generative Pre-Training Transformer, is an advanced artificial intelligence model designed to generate human-like text based on the input it receives. So this is a little bit short. So if I ask, okay, not so short, so it gives a more detail. So a GPT is a type of artificial intelligence developed by OpenAI that uses deep learning techniques to produce text that mimics human writing. It is a pre-training on a diverse range of internet text and then fine-tuned for specific tasks, enabling it to generate coherent and contextually the relevant text based on the prompts it receives. So this is like quite a good definition provided by ChatGPT. So what is a large language model, LLM? A large language model is a machine learning model designed to perform natural language processing tasks. So as you will receive the answer from ChatGPT, they were like trained using massive data quantities and also using deep learning, in this case deep learning and reinforcing learning from human feedback. This technique was used to train the models. So we are reaching the point, the final point of this introduction. The question is, how can we use GPTs, particularly ChatGPT, for data science? Also, it means how can someone, okay, without being a machine learning expert, this is very important. Okay, if you are not a machine learning expert, how can you use ChatGPT to help you to perform data science? Okay, this is a question that I made, and okay, other people are thinking about. So we got this publication that you can check in archive, this place here, about ChatGPT as your personal data scientist. This is what specifically what we want in this video and the next ones. Okay, so it starts like saying the rise of big data has amplified the need for efficient, user-friendly automated machine learning, AutoML tools. Okay, so you can read the rest in the paper. But I'm going to present you another one, just like another publication, the role of ChatGPT in democratizing data science and exploration of artificial intelligence facilitated data analysis in telematics. Okay, this is from Ryan Lingo, and it starts by saying the realm of data science, once reserved for specialists, is undergoing a revolution with the rapid emergence of generative AI, particularly through tools such as ChatGPT. This paper posits ChatGPT as a pivotal bridge, drastically lowering the step learning curve traditionally associated with complex data analysis. So this is really, really spot on what you want. You want to use ChatGPT to help us to exploring machine learning. Okay, so this is like also a good paper to read. And so to conclude these questions and keywords, so there were like 15 questions. Okay, the guy here say, I'm really, really, really ready for the next video. Okay, he can be ready or not, but I'm going to conclude this presentation. Thank you for being attentive, and I hope that I can count with you to see the next video. Thank you.